this video, we are going to see about equivalence of NFA and DFA. Another one example, okay, by using the simple method. So this is a NFA transition diagram we have taken, and we are going to convert this into the DFA. So first we will draw the transition table for this, okay, for easiest understanding. Okay, so here the input is A and B. So initial state here is a Q naught. Okay, what is Q naught, comma A? That is a transition from Q naught for the input symbol A. It is Q naught. Then one more here, that is Q1 also. Q naught, Q1. Then next Q naught comma B. It is same state Q naught. The next state is Q1 comma A, there is no transition, so null. Q1 comma B, it is to the state Q2. The next state Q2, it is the final state. Then Q2 comma A, no transition. Q2 comma B is also no transition. So this is the simplest method to start with the initial state. And what we will do, we will find the transition for all the input symbol, and for every new state generated, and we will find the transition. So we have to repeat until no more new states are generated. Okay. So this is a simple concept for this simple method. So first what we will do, we are considering delta dash as a transition function. Okay, we are considering delta dash as a transition function of DFA. Then Q naught. Okay, Q naught is a initial state of DFA. Okay, so what is Q naught here? This is a Q naught. So first we are considering Q naught as the initial state, and for all the input symbol we are going to check the transition. So we will write delta dash of Q naught, okay, Q naught comma A. It can be written as delta of, okay, delta of Q naught comma A. So we can check the table. What is Q naught comma A? It is Q naught Q1. Q naught Q1. Then next we have to check for the input symbol B. So Q naught comma B. It is equal to, what is Q naught comma B? It is Q naught. So before that we have to write this as Q naught, delta of Q naught comma B. So Q naught comma B is Q naught. So now you can see we got one new state, Q naught comma Q1. So we have to check the transition for this state. So it can be written as delta dash of, okay, delta dash of Q naught comma Q1 comma A for the first input symbol A. So what is Q naught comma A? It is Q naught Q1. Then what is Q1 comma A? It is null. So it is Q naught, then Q1. Then next we have to check for the input symbol. So before that, this can be written as, okay, it can be written as delta of Q naught comma A union delta of, okay, Q naught comma, Q1 comma A. So what is Q naught comma A? Q naught comma A is Q naught Q1. Then Q1 comma A, it is null, so the transition is Q naught Q1. Then next we have to check for the B. So that is delta dash of Q naught comma Q1 comma B. So it can be written as delta of, okay, Q naught, delta of Q naught comma B union delta of Q1 comma B. So what is Q naught comma B? It is Q naught. Then what is Q1 comma B? Q2. So it is Q naught Q2. So now we got new state. Now we have to check the transition for this. So delta dash of Q naught comma q2. For the input symbol a, first we have to check. So it can be written as delta of q naught comma a union delta of q2 comma a. So what is q naught comma a? We know already, that is q naught q1. q naught q1. Then what is q2 comma a? It is null. So it is q naught q1. So the state is already available. So it is not a new state. Then delta dash of q naught comma q2 comma b. It is equal to delta of q naught comma b union delta of q2 comma b. So it is equal to, what is q naught comma b? It is q naught. Then what is q2 comma b? It is q2. So it is q naught q2. So this state is already available. So further there is no new state. So what we can do? We can stop the transition, and we can draw the table and the diagram. So this is the steps what we saw earlier. Now we are going to draw the table for this. Draw the table for this. So here two input symbols, that is a and b. And what are the states available? Q naught we have taken as the initial state. Then from the q naught we got the state q naught comma q1. Then next state we got is q naught comma q2. So q naught comma q2. So three states we got. So what is q naught comma a? Q naught comma a is q naught q1. Q naught q1. Then what is q naught comma b? It is q naught. Then what is q naught q1 comma a? Again q naught q1. Q naught q1. Then what is q naught q1 b? It is q naught q2. New state. Q naught q2. Then what is q naught q2 comma a? Q naught q1. So q naught q1. Then what is q naught q2 comma b? It is q naught. So it is q naught. And which is the final state? For the NFA, what is the final state? Q2 is the final state. So we have to check the state which has a q2. So it is only having q2. So this is a final state. Then we will draw the transition diagram. So initial state is q naught. What is q naught comma a? It is q naught q1. So q naught q1. So input is a. Then what is q naught comma b? It is q naught. So it is b. Then what is q naught q1 comma 1? It is q naught q1. So it is a. Q naught q1. A is q naught q1. Then what is q naught q1 comma b? It is q naught q2. So q naught q2. So this is the final state. So we have to represent with the double circle. It is b. Then what is q naught q2 comma a? Q naught q1. So q naught q1. It is a. Then what is q naught q2 comma b? It is q naught q2 comma b is, sorry, this is this is here. This is a. This is a. Then what is q naught q2 comma q1? This is a b. So this is b. So this is the transition diagram for the DFA. So this one we have solved by using the simple method. And now what we are going to do, we are going to see the next method, that is a subset method for the same example. For the same example we are going to see. So next method is using the subset method. So in a subset method, what we will do means, we have to consider what are the possible states we can able to form. what are the possible state we can able to form. So for example, this particular NFA has 3 states. Okay, it is having 3 states. Already earlier I said, so how we will calculate the maximum states. So it is 2 power n. So here what is the n? N is the number of states. So here the number of state is 3. So 2 power 3, it is equal to 8. So totally it has a 8 states, maximum of 8 states. Okay, so the set of all the subsets can be formed by the combination. So what I'm doing, I'm going to represent the possible set of states. Okay, possible set of states. So here the input symbol is A and B. So input is A and B, and here we are considering the null also. So null as a one state. Okay, null one state. So what are the states available here? Q0, then Q1, then Q2. Then when we are combining, okay, when we are combining the two states, what are the states we can able to create? Q0, Q1, okay, Q0, Q1, then Q0, Q2, it is a one state, then Q1, Q2. So when combining the two states, and when you are combining the 3 states, it is Q0, Q1 and Q2. Okay, so these are the possible states available. So you can see totally 8, that is 2 power 3 is equal to 8. Now we will check the transition from this diagram. So for the null means there is no transition. So for A and B, it is null. Okay, null. And how we will mention the initial state? So the same state which is the initial state for the NFA, that is considered as the initial state for the DFA. Then final state here for the NFA, final state is Q2. So here which states are having two? Q2, that is considered as a final state. So here Q2, so it is a final state. Here also Q2, this is final state, and this is also, these are final state. Now we will check the transition. What is Q0 comma A? Q0 comma A is, so two transitions, that is to the Q0 and Q1. So it is Q0 comma Q1. What is Q0 comma B? Q0 comma B is Q0. It is same state. Then what is Q1 comma A? It is null. Then Q1 comma B, it is to Q2. So it is Q2. Then Q2 comma A, there is no transition, null. Q2 comma B, there is no transition, null. Then next we are going to see Q0, Q1 comma A. So Q0 comma A, already we know it is Q0, Q1. Then Q1 comma A, there is no transition. So it is Q0, Q1. Then Q0, Q1 comma B. So Q0, B, it is Q0. Okay. Then Q1 comma B, it is Q2. So it is Q2. Okay. Then we will check Q0, Q2. So Q0 comma A, Q0 comma A is Q0, Q1. So Q0, Q1. Then Q2 comma A, there is no transition. So it is only Q0, Q1. Then Q0 comma B. Q0 comma B is Q0. Then Q2 comma B, there is no transition. So only Q0. Then Q1, Q2. So here Q1 comma A. So there is no transition for Q1 comma A. Then Q2 comma A also there is no transition. So it is null. Then Q1 comma B. So there is a transition to the Q2. Then Q2 comma B, there is no transition. Then for this Q0, Q1, Q2. So for all the three together we are going to check and we are going to mention the transition. So Q0 comma A, so already we know Q0, Q1. Then Q1 comma A, no transition. Q1 comma Q2 comma A, there is no transition. So Q0, Q2. Then we are going to check for the B. Q0 comma B, it is Q0. Then Q1 comma B, it is Q2. Then Q2 comma B, no transition. So These are the transitions. Okay. Then next what we are going to do, we are going to construct the transition diagram. So this is the same table what we have seen. Okay, for the reference I have taken there. Okay, so we will start here from the initial state. So from the initial state we can start this. So Q naught is the initial state. So Q naught comma A. Q naught comma A is Q naught Q1. So we will take that state Q naught. So here also parenthesis Q naught Q1. So transition symbol is A. Then Q naught comma B, it is Q naught itself. So it is a B. Then Q1. I'm writing the Q1 here. What is Q1 comma A? It is null. What is Q1 comma B? It is Q2. So I'm taking the Q2 state. Q2, it is B. Then Q naught comma Q1 comma A. It is same Q naught Q1. So it is A. Then Q naught Q1 comma B is Q naught Q2. So I'm taking Q naught Q2. So this is final state. It is B. And this Q2 also final state. Okay. The next Q naught Q2 comma A is Q naught Q1. Okay. So it is Q naught Q1. So here it is A. Then Q naught Q2 comma B is Q naught. Okay. Q naught comma Q2 is Q naught. So it is B. Then Q1 Q2 is null. Then Q1 comma Q2 Q2. Okay. So Q1 Q2. So there is no state. So I'm taking the new state Q1 comma Q2. This is also the final state. So we have to represent with the double circle. Q1 Q2 comma B is Q2. So it is B. Then third last state. So I'm taking the last state here Q0, Q1 and Q2. So this is also final state. So Q0, Q1, Q2 comma A is Q0, Q1. Okay, it is Q0, Q1. Q0, Q1. So we can represent like this. Representing like this. It is A. Then Q0, Q1, Q2 comma B is Q0, Q2. So Q0, Q2, it is B. Okay. Q0, Q2 is B. And what I'm doing, I'm taking the null as a one state. Okay. So null state is considered as a dead state. Okay. Null state is considered as a dead state. Okay. It is considered as a dead state. So where are a dead state? Q1 comma A. It is a dead state. So Q1 comma A is a dead state for the input symbol A. Then Q2 comma A. It is also a dead state for the input symbol A. Then Q2 comma B. It is also a dead state for the input symbol B. Then where is the dead state? Q1 Q2 comma A. Q1 Q2 comma A is also dead state for the input symbol A. So here so this is considered as a dead state here. Okay, it's a dead state. It's a dead state. Sorry, this is a dead state. So here, if you divide this, the second half, whatever containing, it is not attached with the initial state. Okay, it is not attached with the initial state. So the only this first half. Okay, only the first half of the states are connected with the initial state. Okay, so the state Q0, Q1, Q2 may seems to be connected, but it is also connected with this is connected. This state is connected with Q0, Q1 and Q0, Q2, but it is not because it doesn't have any incoming transition. Okay, it has only the outgoing transition. So if we compare the result we got using the simple method, so what we can do, same method, simple method we have seen. So you can see only 3 states we got and we have completed the transition. But here totally 8 states are here, but these 5 states doesn't have a proper connection with the first of 3 states. So what we are doing, we are considering only the above states. So that is Q naught. So this is the initial state. Then Q naught comma Q1, this state. Then Q naught comma Q2. So we are considering only these states as a final transition diagram. So here transition is, it is A, then this is B, and here the transition A, then here B, then it is A, and here it is B. Okay. So we are considering only the 3 states. So this is about the subset method.